Hello? Welcome to the show that's doing something completely different today. I mean, completely different. I haven't seen the Minecraft movie, but I still kind of was inspired to load up my old world. And look, I haven't played this game in years, right? But I always liked it. I think it's a great game. So I thought I'm going to load up into my old base and take a look at it just for shits and giggles. Um, I don't remember how to play. I always thought Minecraft was an amazing game. So we're going to look at together my old base. It's not finished. Like, this is not finished, but we'll start here because this is where you come in. This is... Oh, I don't have a bed with me. How do I look? I don't have a bed with me. Anyway, let's see if I can figure out how this works. It's been a long time since I played. Big time. In here, if I can get up. Okay, this is my mob spawner. The way this works is on these platforms up there, monsters will spawn. Right here is a redstone clock. If you watch it, there's some up there. Maybe we'll see one die. This redstone clock passes items back and forth, and eventually it'll move the pit. Oh, one fell off on his own. It'll move the pit there. That'll cause water to flush all the platforms. And any monsters that have spawned up there will fall down here in the water. And like that guy, go to his death. He'll get stuck. Yeah, get wrecked, dude. He'll get stuck on that lava. You gotta keep it dark in there. This doesn't work as well as I hoped. But I'm not really done with it yet. Anyway, then this cart comes underneath and picks everything up, dumps it down into this hopper here. So anything that dies, spawns and dies, I just collect their stuff. I think I was doing that because can't you trade that with some villagers? I don't really remember. But it doesn't spawn enough monsters. I don't know if I need to make it higher or if I need to light the stuff over here better. Where's my bridge? That's how you get back. Man, I used to really enjoy this game. I don't know if I want to get back into playing it just because it's such a time sink. See, yeah, I was going to cover that up, like make it part of the mountain or make it a sculpture or something. Because right now it's just raw. I just finished building that thing. Oh, look, there's a someone in a boat. That's oh, that motherfucker. I guess that's a bad guy. I just let him there. I kind of like him there. He's trapped in a boat. I guess he can't get out. Ass hat. Okay. My doom sword. This is a survival. This is a survival world. So this is all hard won. You know what I mean? This wasn't creative. We got this little tunnel here coming from the bridge. How do you sprint? There we go. This comes up to my little stable area. Got a couple horses here in gold armor. Nice little stable area where I can keep my horses. Some water for them. All that kind of good stuff. Rando stuff. I have no idea what's here anymore. All right, we'll come back down. You can see I didn't even finish building this path yet. This was still a work in progress. All right, we'll start. I'm probably gonna have to sleep soon. So let's just start here because that's my house. This is just a very simple portal to the Nether. Nothing special about that. I had to have killed the dragon in this. I'm sure I did. But I don't know. I don't know if I have any of my stuff though. Like, don't you kill the dragon? You get the dragon head, and you get the elytra. All that stuff. Oh, this is my enchanting station. Pretty cool. Okay. Let's go check out the house and we'll sleep. taxation. That's the work of my daughter. She has a house down that way somewhere. I haven't been there in years. Maybe we'll run over and check that out. This is my diamond armor horse. I guess he's my favorite horse. Very simple property. I don't think I've even finished it yet. Got like a nice little pool out here. It's not bad. I want to do something in here yet. Well, I say that, but I don't know if I'm ever going to get around to it. Nibbles. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. I guess I have a pet cat. This is my house. Very small and simple, but I like it. I tried to pack like a lot of detail into a small space. Usually here I keep stuff that's easy to grab when you're going out. Actually, we got this bed. It's always good to have a bed on you. That way you can sleep when it gets dark if you're out. Nice little artwork there. Living room. We got a CD player. Kitchen. Well, I got all kind of food in here. Some cake. That's where I cook up my food. Nice little table. Not bad. Little display here. Man, it's been forever since I've seen this. Looks like I went with an orange decor. This is, I don't think I have anything in here anymore. This is like when I first started this base, this is where I was keeping everything. I've since upgraded. I'll show you that. Is it nighttime? No. Well, we got our bed, so we can just keep going. Yeah, it's not a big grand house, you know what I mean? But it's got everything I need. I like the style. Let's go over here to start. This is probably many patches old. Like many patches old. This is a little house I built for nether stuff, right? Oh, no, this was my enchanting station. Oh, I have no idea how to do this anymore. Oh. Looks like I knew what I was doing at some point. Potion of Swiftness 2. Fire resistance. Let's take a nap. Okay. Yeah, I was walking around earlier. I got stuck. I had to remember how to use a teleport command. This is... Yeah, this is just where I was, like, growing nether stuff. Like, when I stopped playing, all this stuff was new. This blue stuff. And there was, like, red stuff, too. These mushrooms were new. Yeah, these. I think... Oh, I don't know. It was... The last time I played was during the big nether update. I don't even remember what you use those for. This was just a little modern art sculpture I made. I should have looked at it at night. Well, there's my mine, I think. This is my storage area. See, I got everything labeled in its own box. Back here I have... That's still working away. That's hysterical. You can load stuff into these chests. Oh, that's where I put... Oh, I think I'm running out of fuel. That's where you put... I think you put coal in this one, and you put your items in this one. It loads into here, and it automatically cooks it all for you. And then it drops back in here, so I guess I'm making smooth stone. And stone. Pretty cool. This is... Shit, I don't even remember. Dragon egg. Yeah, I killed the dragon. Of course I killed the dragon. Where's his head? I usually mount that somewhere. Oh, do I have any TNT? A little bit. Why do I have cactus? Green dye, maybe? Man, it's been so long since I played this. Glow rods. I got one left. They're a pain in the ass to get. How are we doing on diamonds? Oh, yeah. Super rich. I don't remember what that is. Repair and disenchant. Stone cutter. A loom. I barely remember how to play this. Rando stuff. Ender chest. Isn't an ender chest if you put one down, like no matter where you put an ender chest, all that stuff is there. Right? So if I build another ender chest, which I can't even remember how to do, and I'll put it over here, then I can access those, right? I think that's how that works. All right, let's go check out the mine. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to go down the mine. I'm just doing this, like, I usually don't put anything out on Saturdays. So I was like, you know what? Let's just do something different. I was just inspired. I got a bed there. Is this a... Hold on a second. I don't want this to go. I don't want this to go. Oh, ooh. I must have minecarts in there. I don't have many, though. All right, let's see where this takes us. Nice. No, 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 no! Because that other one was there, it came back up. Now I want to go back down again. It does make it back up. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. Let's go again. We'll have to hop out at the end. Is that gonna kill me? I don't know. There we go. Can I put this back in the dispenser? There is no dispenser. Oh yeah, there is one down here. There we go. I can barely remember how to get into chest anymore. Okay, so I guess this was... I hear monsters. The guy... Oh, I got a bunch of stuff back here that I need to take back up. Maybe not a bunch of stuff, but some stuff. There's a bunch of iron. I guess I do some basic smelting down here. Yeah, you can see I spent a lot of time mining. Okay. My curiosity is sated. We'll go back up. Okay. I got some other stuff to show you. Maybe we'll try to find my daughter's house too. Like this is a fun game to just chill. You know what I mean? Now it can get like if you want to do something like go kill the dragon or try to get your elytra. I don't think I got elytra in this game yet. I have in other ones. I forget what that realm's called. The Sky Realm. I don't remember. But you can play this like very focused and try to accomplish like action-based tasks. You know what I mean? Fighting, all that kind of stuff, going out adventuring. But you can just mine and like watch a movie or mine and watch a show. Very relaxing. Okay, there's my farm. We'll go look at that in a second. I want to show you this because this was one of my coolest inventions. We'll stand up here and see if we can get one to work. So what happens here is all these sheep are dyed a different color. Okay? And what happens when the grass, oh, I just heard one. When the grass in there respawns, like, oh, we missed it over there. When the grass in there respawns, the sheep will eat the grass. When the sheep eats the grass, they'll grow their wool back. Okay? This is an observer block. It's watching the state here. Let's watch. Everybody over there's. You can see it's happening quite a bit. When the observer block sees that there was one, sees that the grass has grown, it'll fire this redstone circuit into this dispenser. In this dispenser are shears. So what happens, the sheep eats the grass, it grows its wool back. The dispenser fires out a shear and it gets sucked back in, and the wool of the sheep is cut off. And what happens to it, trying to actually see what happened. Someone pop. I heard one, but I missed it. There, that one went. That one went. So I know a lot of people say this is a kid's game, and maybe it is. I don't know. But with these redstone circuits, which work like logic gates and electricity and stuff, you can build an actual working computer in the game. You can build all kind of crazy inventions with, Boolean logic. It's crazy. People have built actual working computers in the game. Just from these big blocks of redstone and all the different logic gates you can make, and or circuits, all that stuff, and or nor. If you can build an actual working computer in a game, it's not exactly for 10-year-olds, right? You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, what happens is the sheep gets clipped, it gets picked up by this minecart, deposited in this chest. So basically, this is my wool factory where I can get every automated. I can get every single kind of wool, every color of wool from what's happening up there. I got this here to make more shears. All you gotta do is keep the shears in stock. Because if you got shears in there, they'll wear out eventually, but I've got plenty in there, I think. So it's cool every once in a while, if you're going to do a project, do some building, and you want some color, you just come over here to your automatic sheep farm, and, yeah, there you go. Pretty cool. So I got sheep getting farmed. I got different blocks being made over in my warehouse. This is my farm. I don't do much with this. Or I didn't when I quit, because I'm sure I've got plenty of everything. What's back here? Some smokers. I don't know why I got a dispenser there. Maybe just for looks. I don't think that did anything. Maybe it did. Melons, taters, beets, carrots, all that good stuff. I'm a little low on wheat. Go in here and take a sleep. Odds and ends. Bunch of storage and nothing doing. Oh, I forgot about that. I don't know if that's working. We're going to check. Hold on. I completely forgot about that. I don't know if I had it working last time or not. Oh, it might be working. That's the output. Hold on. I'm gonna check something else first. Don't come out, piggy. Because in the barn, I think I had a cow crusher. Yeah, there's the output from my cow crusher. Cow crusher's a little mean, but the way this works is you can only have so many entities in a space, right? So you trap all these cows in one block, and then you feed them, okay? You feed them wheat, I think. And then they have babies, but because you can only have so many entities in one spot, it'll kill the cows. they'll get crushed. That's why it's called a cow crusher. And then the food will drop down here through the system I built. Oh, yeah, there you can see it. It's a nice little space into the chest. So that's kind of just every once in a while you just go feed them a bunch of shit, and then you get free leather and meat. Just a way to farm resources. Okay, let's go back and look at this. This maybe is a automatic. Oh, that's stuck. It's an automatic farm. I don't remember how to build this shit anymore. Why didn't that cactus get cut down? It's a little tight in here. Maybe it only does it when it gets to 3. I don't remember if this was working for me or not. It must be working because I have output. I don't know if I can get back up there to see the guts of it. Yeah, these are all these redstone circuits I was talking about. Okay. So, on this one, I think I simplified it. These are reeds. They're not bamboo. I forget what they're called. But when this one reaches level 3, when this grows, it'll trigger this observer, which will send that signal back down around for these pistons to shoot out. Maybe we'll see that. I could probably simulate it. Which will cause all these pistons to fire, everything to get knocked into the river. Where it falls down here, where it gets collected down there in those chests. So, how do you throw stuff? There it goes. These work a little bit different. Okay, yeah. So pumpkins and melons. Oh my God, I'm trying to remember. They'll grow one space away from the plant. So the pumpkin won't grow, like if that was in the wild, the pumpkin could grow here, or here, right? How do you make fertilizer? See if they work. I think I saw some fertilizer down here. Hold on. So by blocking that off, is this fertilizer? Bone meal. I think that's what. Where's my mouse cursor? Let's see if this works. So by blocking this off so that it only grows one direction, right? It'll have to land here. The observer will see that it changed states. It will send power back through this circuit, which will cause the piston to fire. Which should knock it into the water. How do I use this? Well, there it worked, but I don't remember how to use fertilizer. So I think I got pumpkins and melons here, but I could be wrong. So this is an automatic farm, right? So it just works. How do I use this? Let's try something. I probably didn't need that. So if I put this on top of this plant. Yeah! Yeah, see that? I made it simple. I didn't make an observer for each station here. Instead, I made one observer that reads this plant. When that plant grows the whole way, it'll cut down all the cactus and all these reeds and send them down to my chest. That's awesome. You can see the water flows over. The water flows over some hoppers back there. I guess most of it goes in here, but if this one misses it, this one picks it up. That's cool. I completely forgot it. I used to know how to do that shit. Anyway, how long we been on? Half hour? Let's see. My daughter used to have a base. Well, this is where I originally built the path. Yeah, maybe this path. Hold on. Let's see where this goes. I was never like super good at Minecraft. Like knowing how to do all that redstone circuit shit. But I was good enough that I could get myself into trouble, right? I was good enough to make automatic farms, automatic sheep cutters, that kind of stuff. And like building like doors and stuff. A lot of bases I used to make, you'd have to put like a redstone torch down somewhere. It would open the door. Secret bases, that kind of stuff. I know enough about logic just to get myself in trouble. Oh, here it is. Is that a leaf falling? I don't remember it doing that. Oh, she's got a little storage area. That's cool. What she got? Anything I can steal? Oh. She got 34 diamonds in there. Ooh. She's farming the old-fashioned way here. I don't know what she was starting here. Is this her mine? Well, that looks dangerous. That's a unregulated mine right there. Tell that's the work of an amateur. I'm not going in there. That's dangerous. Okay, nice little farm. Not bad. She's got all the staples. I don't know if she's got beets. They might be beets. I can bring her some beets then. What she got going on in here? Oh, she found some music discs. Of course, all hers are cat, right? It's good she found it. She loves cats. She got some... Okay, she's been doing some exploring. And I say she's been doing some exploring. This was 6 years ago. She started a little library. Doesn't look like she got very far on it. Empty upstairs. She needs to work on that. Not a bad layout, though. It's kind of interesting. I like it. It's not your standard square. All right. I think that's it. I think I'm gonna... I had to pay $8 to look at this again. I just paid $8. I guess it's $8 a month for a realm. I want to see if I can download this. I don't know if I'd play this offline. Like, at this point, I think I'd want to start over if I play this, which I probably won't. Because I'm sure there's been so many changes since I made this realm. That I'm not even sure... Like, I don't know what the game's like now. How different it is. I'll watch the movie when it comes on Max. I'm not gonna go see that movie. Plus, I saw a bunch of videos like crowds being absolute idiots. That's one of the reasons you don't go to the movies. At least I don't. But yeah, it was a nice trip down memory lane. Oh, my house is up here. I think Minecraft is a fantastic game. Basically, in the history of games, it's got to rank right up there as one of the best, most influential ever. Just the open sandbox world of it, the ability to do whatever you want. But there's built-in adventure, right? Go kill the dragon. Go. Oh, I can't remember what that other world's called. where it's all in the sky. Like after you beat the dragon, you can go to the different islands, and that you got to go in those ships or whatever to find the Elytra. I never got that far on this world, but I did on other worlds. Just to have fun, like creating a nice little space for your character or whatever. Do whatever you want. It's a fantastic game, and it was so simple when it came out. I really don't know how Microsoft's stewardness of it has gone. Whether people like it, if it's still popular, how much people play it. But I enjoy my time with it. I don't think I have the time in my life now to do anything serious with it again. Like to even do this base. Which, I mean, looking at this base took many hours of work. Many hours of play, I guess I should say. Right? All the resources, all the time. Just mining or hunting in the nether or whatever. But it's kind of cool. Like, after all that work, you create something. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's it. I'm going to get out of here. This was just a weird little video to throw up on a Saturday. Break up my pattern a little bit. If you like Minecraft or whatever, let me know. Tell me about it. Have you played? Have you built some cool structures? Any of that good stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. For whatever it was worth. Bye now.